Rick Hamlin, CP the franchise, Kyle Sturdivant, Lance Thomas, Gotham City Bockers. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I was just told, yo, we're high school teammates.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Give us that story, man.
Well, Lance is 2 years older than me, so he was there a couple years before me at Norcross. We won a lot of games together, went to a couple state championships. Our lineage goes back for some years.
Facts.
Okay, like the lob game to this guy,
all of
a
that,
pretty
all
good
of
lob
it,
threat
all of
right
it, all
here.
of it. Pick and pop. We can't give out too many secrets, but just
Understood.
believe.
Because they're listening. Because they're listening.
Absolutely.
Also, what do you feel like you two could bring to the court together as former high school teammates in the TBT? Talk about your chemistry that you had, that you built from the high school level.
Yeah. Oh, my fault, Lance. Go ahead.
I mean, well, just that you said, chemistry, cohesion, especially in a setting like this where everybody's kind of new to each other, the coaches, the players. So just our continuity in itself, bleeding with the team.
So Norcross, Dennis Scott, the head coach, Georgia Tech. He's from the DMV, of course, but Georgia Tech. So he's got, he lives in Georgia, so he's got all those Georgia roots, right? I know you go way back with Dennis.
Yeah.
What's it like playing for a legend like Dennis Scott, man? The wisdom he can impart, but also the resume, the accomplishments. You've seen him on TV for 25 years or whatever it is. What's that like for you guys? Kyle, you first.
Man, it's humbling, honestly. He sparks confidence in all his players. I think he wants us all to play fast. He wants us all to play free. So that's giving us all the confidence to go out and do what we can do.
Same for me, just being a basketball historian, fan, love D3, know his resume. Like you said, seeing him on NBA TV for years, seeing him on TNT, seeing him all these places. The fact that he could just give us firsthand knowledge right here is like, love it.
And what would you describe as your biggest strengths to this team, for this team?
Well, I would say my playmaking ability, my ability to control the pace, and I guess my ability to defend all positions on the court. Even though I'm undersized, I feel like my toughness outweighs any height that can be upon me.
All right, let's have some fun with Lance for a minute here, man. I heard historian, and I love that. Okay, I got a little series of questions here. Favorite player?
My favorite player ever, biasly LeBron.
Okay. Favorite decade?
90s.
That's what I'm talking about. This young fella knows what he's talking about.
Hey, look. That's my favorite era, but I think the best decade is the 2000s.
Absolutely.
Like the to 2009. Like
yeah,
Kobe, Duncan, all that.
T-Mac, Duncan, all of them, Vince Carter. I think that's the best easily, but I think the 90s is my favorite.
Very interesting. If you could, one last one here in terms of the historian thing. If you could bring one thing back from the 90s to today's basketball, because obviously hoops is very different now than it was in the 90s. What would you bring back from the 90s to today?
I would definitely bring back hand checking. I think even when you see like street ball players or just play like basketball played all around the world, it just invites, when you have a level of hand checking, like as an offensive player, that makes you more creative, makes you more tougher. And it just expands your palette as a player, I think,
You passed the test, man. That's fantastic.
Yes, he did. I appreciate you. Yes, he did.
Did you guys play in any of the summer leagues down in Atlanta? Any to run and shoot? Or talk about
AABL.
that?
We played in that so many summers. We played in a lot of pickup games. Not run and shoot. We were a bit behind run and shoot.
For sure.
It was definitely a lot of pickup games, a lot of high school gyms we played in, just getting work in.
And in the South, they talk a lot of trash, man.
Absolutely.
Is that what you're going to bring to the TBT, man?
Oh, it's not even talking trash. It's just we're confident in what we do.
Yeah,
so,
definitely going to bring that vocal. Me, for sure. I'm definitely vocal out there.
Okay. So trash talking's a big part of your game?
I wouldn't say a big part, but just even me being from New York, being from the Bronx, like that's why I fell in love with the game. Like even in practice yesterday, like I was talking the whole time. It's just who I am. All my favorite players, Kevin Garnett, LeBron, Kobe, they're very vocal. Hey,
CP, you ever meet anybody from Brooklyn? They couldn't talk a lot.
Shout out my guy, Stephon Marbury, Georgia Tech. That's my guy,
Coney
man.
Island's
That's my
finest.
guy. Of course.
I love it. All right, for both you guys, favorite and least favorite thing about Vegas?
Oh, the weather. I mean, it's so dry out here. That's definitely my least favorite. My favorite thing is the camaraderie. That it's like a basketball heaven. Everybody who's here has great knowledge of the game, and they can give you some good pointers to add to your game. So that's my favorite.
My least favorite thing about Vegas probably is the food. For as much of a tourist place and all these casinos and stuff, like the food is kind of boo-boo. Like there's not like really good food spots. It's like a lot of fast food chains, but it's not
Absolutely.
like good, just different spots. But my favorite thing about Vegas, I think, is the energy of like it's like a West Coast feel, but it has like big city vibes, like off the touchdown, like you like on the highway seeing the MGM, the wind, all those. It's like, okay, I love the vibe here in Vegas.
Right on. Great answer.
Yeah. Well, being from the Bronx, being from the ATL area,
Sir.
you know what good food tastes like, man. So I'm with you. The food is nice. Once you get to like day 3, day 4, it's like, all right, man. I need a little bit something different, Cam.
Man.
I mean, I had some wings yesterday, nice restaurant, and they were awful. they were overcooked. They were skinny little, like that. I don't want a wing like that.
Take you back to Atlanta,
I want a
man.
wing like that. Okay. So when you said that, I was like, I feel you, man. I do.
Feel me?
Favorite international place to play for you? Favorite overseas place to play?
This is funny that you asked me that because my coach in Kosovo, I guess his son did research on me. He's like, Dad, Lance has played in every continent except Australia, and I was like, dang, I didn't even know that. But my favorite place to play that I played thus far was in Kenya, in Africa, in the BAL. Very fun.
Why?
I think the level of competition. I feel like playing overseas, especially me at my size, my height, my game. I feel like I dominate everywhere physically. Even though I'm not like a super physical player, I feel like in Africa, I really had to impose my will. Like it wasn't so easy to just be the best guy. The comp, it's the motherland. It felt very inviting. Africa was very beautiful. The people, the food, it was just amazing. It was way better than I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
What would you say was the biggest adjustment, country or league-wise, the biggest adjustment you had to make coming out of the Bronx?
Kosovo, Europe. It was super cold. The water weird. The water is not good for your hair. Where we from? All that type of stuff. It was like, okay, we definitely in Eastern Europe. But that's about it.
Give me a couple of outside interests you got. Are you into music? Are you into art?
Absolutely.
And for both you guys, like a hobby or an outside interest outside of hoops that kind of gets the wheels turning for you.
Well, I would say I wouldn't say our favorite, but both of us have a common goat in our music taste, and it's Jay-Z.
Nice.
Who just performed.
Good choice.
And had a crazy show.
For surely.
That's one of my favorite hobbies. But yoga is also a great hobby of mine.
Are you a DJ or a rapper? Or?
No. I'm just a music connoisseur.
Understood.
I love good music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yoga, music, and also like watching a lot of movies, a lot of like motivational movies. So that's probably my favorite.
Right on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I make music right here. DIY Records is my record label.
What?
Me and like 5 other artists of mine from where I'm from. So yeah. I write.
Put that up again.
DIY Records and
for
the
people.
site. The site will be up in like a week. DIYrecords.us will be up. Go follow us on IG. D.I.Y Records. Follow me as well. _Lance_Thomas.
I love it. So rapping, DJing, perform like what? Talk about your brand.
So DIY Records, we're a record label. I'm an actual recording artist, independent label. I record music, I write music, I perform. I opened up for Bodie James last year. He was in Atlanta. I opened up for Conway when he was in Atlanta as well, Comedy Machine. So, just building a brand every day. My best friend, he started DIY Records. It stands for Do It Yourself. He started it. He passed away 2 years ago. So
sorry to hear for your loss, man.
Thank you.
Hear that.
But now, just an artist, just pushing the brand.
I'm very impressed.
I'm
very impressed. I love the name too.
Very original.
It's very original, very dope, and I'm into it, man.
Thank you so much.
As an owner, have you picked Dr. Phil's brain in terms of ownership and things of that nature?
The very first question I asked him, I owned up using the car yesterday. I was like, "What's your favorite place to do business at?" So, anytime me and Phil have a chance to talk, I'm always kind of just throwing little tidbits out there as an independent business owner.
And Kyle, you mentioned yoga. How does that help you in terms of basketball, off the court? What's the biggest impacts for you in terms of yoga?
I think mentally, man, it kind of gives me a flow state of mind that I bring on the court with me, and that I'm just out there experiencing it all and out there not thinking.
Lance and then Kyle, do you hate losing more than you love winning?
Ooh, I used to be like that. I used to be a super sore loser. But I think my mind state has switched where, like, I think I love winning more than I hate losing. It's similar to, like, how, like, my mind state has switched. Like, I don't try to prove people wrong. I just try to prove everybody who believes in me right more. It's like that same kind of nuance.
You flipped it.
Yes.
For me, man, I think either way will sway you to be trying to prove people wrong too much or be trying to, be conservative of trying to make sure you win, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I saying staying middle grounded, low key, staying humble for whatever the process will take, and then the results will follow.
Well, fellas, best of luck to you both. Go get it, man. Go get that trophy.
Thank
Get
you.
the check.
Kyle.
Appreciate you.
My guys,
Absolutely.
Appreciate you,
Thank for
Lance.
having me, man.
Absolutely. Good luck to you, man.
I'm gonna follow you on IG,
Please
man.
do.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
follow
Yep.
you on
We
IG.
make great
I'm in
music. I
there.
promise you that.
I believe you. I believe you.
do it,
Check
man.
him out. Coming to a stage near you.